Before I invite her on the dais for her keynote address, a few words about Srimati Ashwini Bide, IAS, Municipal Commissioner BMC, and additional charge as Managing Director, Mumbai Metro Rail Corporation. An IAS officer from the batch of 1995 of Maharashtra cadre, Srimati Ashwini Bide is a postgraduate in English literature from Pune University. She was ranked first among women candidates in the civil service examination in 1995. She has helmed some of the most ambitious, complex, and mega urban infrastructure projects in the city of Mumbai: the Mumbai Coastal Road, the Mumbai Metro Line 3 as MD of MMRC, Eastern Freeway, the elevated road to International Airport, several flyovers on major arterial roads, and rail overbridges, including the Milan ROB, as well as the first phase of the Mumbai monorail in her stint with MMRDA. As Additional Municipal Commissioner of BMC, she spearheaded the recently commissioned Mumbai Coastal Road project, which is one of the most prestigious and ambitious projects of the government of Maharashtra. She was also the head of BMC's COVID-19 response war room, where several digital initiatives were rapidly implemented, including the daily dashboards, which were recognized at national as well as international levels. In a career spanning 28 plus years, she has held many key positions in the state government. Srimati Ashwini Bide IAS presently serves as the first woman municipal commissioner of the BMC. A huge round of applause for her, and concurrently holds charge as Managing Director, Mumbai Metro Rail Corporation. She has earlier served as Additional Chief Secretary to the Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, as well as Additional Chief Secretary, Mining Department. In her role as Additional Chief Secretary to the Honorable Chief Minister, she assisted in the governance and administration of several critical portfolios, including industry, urban development, ports, transport, energy, public works department, irrigation, housing, forest, and planning. During her tenure as Additional Chief Secretary to the Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, she headed the Chief Minister's War Room, facilitating close monitoring, interdepartmental coordination, and time-bound execution of mega and strategic infrastructure projects across the state of Maharashtra. She continues to serve as Managing Director of Mumbai Metro Rail Corporation, overseeing the execution of the now operational Mumbai Metro Line 3, a 33.5-kilometer fully underground corridor featuring 27 stations that connect major central business districts and both international and domestic airport terminals. Additionally, she is responsible for supervising the implementation of the underground Metro Line 11, which aims to extend metro services to areas currently unserved by the suburban railways. Please put your hands together for Srimati Ashwini Bide, who will now present her notes on setting the vision for Mumbai as a global creative and tourism capital.
Thank you so much for this generous introduction. Good morning, everyone. Mr. Sudhanshu Vats, Vice President of BCCI, Mr. Sandeep Khosla, Director General of BCCI, all the office bearers of BCCI, captains of industry, representatives of film industry, media, my colleagues from BMC, the person who is in charge of SMILE, who is collaborating with BCCI for this event, which is the Civic Tech Incubator of BMC itself, Mrs. Shashi Bala. Thank you so much for inviting me here. As was told by Mr. Vats, BCCI is almost 190-year-old institution set up in 1837, 36 or 37, I guess. BMC was founded in 1889, so this is also 137-year-old institution. And these two old institutions, which helped shaping up this city in what it is today, they are coming together. They have come together, and to have this event, which is NAMASTE Mumbai Conclave. And I think both the organizations, in a way, were shaping Mumbai, BMC in administrative manner, BCCI probably through industries, making Mumbai as a financial capital of India. And now both these organizations, which has this long history, long legacy, they are representing Mumbai and trying to put this new concept where Mumbai is not only the financial capital of India, Mumbai is not only the city which contributes the highest in its GDP, it is not only the city which has so much of beautiful physical infrastructure, but it is also a creative city. It is, so here, by putting up this conclave, we are basically wanting Mumbai to position itself as a leading global hub. I read from this for creativity, culture, tourism, innovation, and sustainable growth. And I think that is, I really congratulate both organizations for bringing this spirit together, putting it up for discussion, bringing innovation in it, and find out a way ahead on how we position Mumbai as a culturally thriving city. And we actually, technically speaking, we don't have to position ourselves. Mumbai is like that because any city is known for not only its physical infrastructure, but its actual spirit, its value system, its exuberance. So cities are built not only through concrete, but through culture. And there are many cities which are freshly built because we need new cities also. But, and they are probably more, well-planned, better planned, less hassle-free than the city of Mumbai. But those cities will take a lot of time to build the culture which Mumbai has. And the organizers of today's events, both these organizations, the kind of history and legacy they are sitting on, that itself talks about, it's very symbolic, that itself talks about the long history, the culture which Mumbai has. And over a period of time, how Mumbai is shaped up, how it has changed physically. Because it has a long history, I think, going into even ancient and medieval ages, because if you go to history books, you will find the roots of Mumbai into different sections of history, different sections of the timeline. And then before 1900, so much of reclamation happened and the 7 islands were unified. Then after independence also, government tried to increase the area by adding furthermore reclamation. And in this whole process, Mumbai kept on changing physically, but still it has the boundary of the sea, so it can't go beyond that, even though we have now reclaimed further land for the coastal road. But within that confined boundaries, the city has been undergoing so much change, so much innovation which kept on coming, and still Mumbai maintained its spirit, and that spirit is getting further strengthened, further bolstered over a period of time. And Mumbai is a city which has so many challenges, so many hassles it has to go through because of its limited landmass and so many activities happening on that. There are so many claimants on that limited landmass which generate so much of activity which is not only financial, which is technical, industrial, so much creative, because finally creation comes out of chaos. Unless there is chaos, unless there is disruption, the new things don't come up. So Mumbai is known for that, and that spirit of Mumbai I think we need to revive. Mumbai is changing, as was told by Mr. Vats. So much of physical infrastructure we are investing in, and the results are everybody to see. The coastal road, Mumbai Metro Aqua Line, Atal Setu, even the extension, further extension of coastal road, other metro lines, everything is adding to Mumbai's ease of doing business, ease of living. But still, probably for a city to make its mark, that is not enough. It needs to be culturally vibrant. And now our responsibility is, whatever new spaces we have created, whatever new face which we have given to the city, or we are in the process of giving to the city needs to be more livable. And livability comes not only by ease of doing business or ease of transport, ease of movement, but also it comes through ease of expression, ease of, because any person, the way he lives his life, only earning livelihood or things, whatever routine things he does around that idea, that is not enough. That person needs to have a creative side. The culture needs to be thriving, people need to have spaces where they can express themselves, when they can take pleasure in the expressions of others. And I think those spaces we need to create. The conventional concept of creativity or making these spaces available to people, maybe we had movie theaters earlier, the drama theaters, and even BMC Acts talks about so many such issues which were probably the things of the previous era. So that time, whatever was the concept of entertainment or creativity, those kinds of features are reflected in our act. But now concepts are changing. The media, the way it has changed itself, the kind of entertainment people are seeking, and the world of creativity with the advent of AI, again concepts are changing. So all of us will have to be mindful of that. Fortunately, Mumbai being a very, very vibrant city and innovative city, the young generation keeps on innovating. So they keep on building on whatever was our legacy. Bollywood has already formulated Mumbai's creative spirit. And Mumbai has been the muse of many filmmakers, many creative persons, many artists. But going forward in the new era, we will have to create the kind of environment, spaces for the new generation also to express their creativity, and we'll have to shape up Mumbai from that perspective. And the new infrastructure which has come, that will not only take care of the ease of movement, but it will also create spaces which will further shape up Mumbai's creative spirit. For example, on the coastal road, we reclaimed almost 111 hectares of land. And that land, only 40 hectares out of it was used for actual construction of the coastal road, because you need to do a lot of incidental reclamation to ensure that the coastal road is built in the right spirit. And we have almost 70 hectares of land which is available for the new gardens, the new spaces, the new creative spaces, sports spaces, and that is what is happening with the help with BMC, and now the Reliance Foundation is collaborating with us. JSW Foundation is collaborating with us, and they will come up with very beautiful kind of space which is not only green, which is not only open, but it will also provide a lot of creative spaces for Mumbaikars. And there will be so much other opportunities. The way Mumbai Aqualine is built, the way other metros are built, there are many spaces within that which will be available for people to basically enhance Mumbai's culture, Mumbai's creative spirit. We may have to even tweak our policies to ensure that. We may have to come up with more liberal policies where people can participate, where industry can participate, because everything can't be done by government, and even if they can do it, they may not be able to do it the way society desires to have it. Many of our gardens, BMC has almost more than 1200 plots which are either gardens or playgrounds. And some of the gardens BMC themselves have done very beautifully, but we have also partnered with many industries or many trusts, non-governmental organizations who have helped us beautifying these gardens, shaping it up. Going forward, this line between government and non-government probably will have to be smoothened. And we will have to partner on most of these things without saying that this is the government land and the money is to be spent in a particular way, the design has to be in a particular way. I think those lines will have to get merged with each other, and we have to think of Mumbai as a city which everybody would like to come and get settled. And if that has to happen, then probably the government entities as well as the private sector will have to join hands together. We have to create a platform which will help us exchange ideas, which will help us making the city more beautiful, more livable. Now the rains have started. Till such time we were awaiting the rains, and now once the rains start, they create havoc. Past few days, we have been having incidents of the felling of trees, waterlogging in certain areas, because the city has some structural constraints also in dealing with these issues. But at times the nature god is very happy with us, but we have to also face the fury of the nature. So we are a city which gets more than 3000 rainwater, which otherwise many other parts of the country and the state, they are really facing the water scarcity. But Mumbai that way is blessed. But because of our limited land mass and because of the constraints in our drainage system, sometimes when the rainwater, the rains are at the highest level and the high tide is there, the city also faces this waterlogging. BMC has been trying its best to deal with these issues despite multiple constraints. But at the same time, despite having these kinds of problems, we'll have to make city livable. So these are some of the issues which our city keeps dealing with. But at the same time, as I said earlier, this kind of chaos also makes people more creative. And we have to somehow encourage that creative spirit of the city, that fighting spirit of the city, and come together on such common platform where we leverage whatever is the best whatever best we have already created. We also leverage the innovative spirit of the new generation, innovative aspect of the new technology which is available. And I'm sure the conclaves like this will certainly give impetus to these new ideas, and how we can, and many people will come up with these new ideas of how we can further build on whatever we have already built. So only the concrete built spaces are not enough for us. We have to make them live, and to make those places live, I think our creative spirit needs to be unleashed. And these are the kind of conclaves, or these are the kind of interactions which will tell us how we can unleash our creative spirit. I'm really happy to partner as Municipal Commissioner of Mumbai Municipal Corporation. I'm really happy to partner with BCCI and all others who are sitting in this August gathering to ensure that Mumbai always remains a livable city, a creative city, and whatever is the kitni bhi mushkil ho, but Mumbai finally it will remain as Meri Jaan. So I am also not born in Mumbai, but last almost 20 years I've been living in Mumbai. And I know that everyone who comes here, that person never leaves, because Mumbai actually grows on you, and you don't even realize, despite so many problems, how you become part of that city, and how proud you become of this city. And we have to maintain that spirit. We have to cultivate that spirit, and together we can do that. I wish all the best for this conclave, and I have seen so many sessions which are very, very useful. And we will be very happy to know the expectations of the citizens, the industry from BMC to ensure whatever is the outcome of this conclave. And BMC truly will support that. Wherever there is a change in the changes needed in policy, changes needed in action, we will be part of that process. And along with the infrastructure, building the city's culture is also an equally important part of BMC's duties, which we'll be very happy to render. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Ashwini ma'am. Your phrase, ease of expression, I think perfectly embodies what Namaste Mumbai Conclave is all about.